something happened to Caitlin Clark.
It is not looking good. It looked like she re-injured her groin.
She's grabbing the groin area. She's going to walk over. She knows she's injured, and it looked bad.
The look on Caitlin Clark's face said it all. Pain, frustration, or a combination of both. You could see it weighing on her.
She's crying again. Just got hurt again.
Because it's difficult to see Clark holding back tears.
She wants to play, but it's just that groin is killing her.
Caitlin Clark broke down in tears after a painful groin injury.
Right here, she explodes, makes the backdoor pass, and immediately grabs the inside of that right leg.
Just days before All-Star Weekend, fans are furious, blaming her coach and the refs for what happened.
The referees was embarrassing.
If you stand with Caitlin, drop a 100% for Caitlin in the comments. This isn't just an injury, it's a wake-up call.
Caitlin Clark struggles shooting, and the Fever still win the game because of her impact on the game, her gravity on the game.
Late in the fourth quarter,
she has injured both groins now, and she has injured her right and her left quad.
Caitlin Clark made a sharp backdoor pass, and right after, you could see it. She grabbed her inner thigh, limped toward the sideline, and buried her face in the stanchion.
She's grabbing that groin, folks. She's grabbing the groin area. She's going to walk over. She knows she's injured, and it looked bad, folks. She was on the bench, had her head wrapped in a towel.
Moments later, she was crying on the bench, towel over her head in clear pain.
She ended up holding the inner part of her right thigh. And yeah, man, she did not look happy about it. So looking at her facial expressions and just how, she was walking around, it looked bad.
This wasn't just another bump. She's taken hits all season, from Kennedy Carter, Ezima Bagor, even Tina Charles, and never showed this kind of emotion. But this time, it was different. You could see it in her face. This was frustration, heartbreak, and exhaustion all hitting at once. And just like that, the WNBA's brightest star might be out.
Because it's difficult to see Clark holding back tears.
Again, right before the All-Star game in her own city.
She wants to play. She wants to be there for the team, right? You can tell she wants that. But it's just that groin is killing her.
Fans didn't just see an injury.
Put in for 2 and 3 minute spells. Like, if you have a muscle injury, that's the worst thing that you can do.
They saw a breaking point caused by coaching failure. All season long, Stephanie White's rotations have left people confused. Caitlin would score, then immediately get benched. She was pulled after just 2 or 3 minutes at a time, never allowed to find her rhythm. Even worse, she was thrown into lineups with Arie McDonald.
If she keeps getting nonsensically benched.
A pairing that clearly doesn't work. And what's more frustrating, Caitlin was still on a minutes restriction, despite never looking fully healed. Fans are asking, why was she rushed back so many times? Why play her at 60%? Reports say she's dealt with quad injuries on both legs and now groin strains on both sides, all in one season. Many believe the Fever's coaching and training staff pushed her too hard, too fast. The result? A superstar breaking down physically and emotionally right in front of the world. As Caitlin Clark sat on the bench in tears,
the referee then said something to Caitlin Clark and completely set Caitlin Clark off.
Fans weren't just worried, they were outraged. And a lot of that anger wasn't just directed at the injury itself. It was aimed squarely at the referees. Throughout the game, Clark was grabbed, bumped, shoved, and hacked with no calls.
Tina Charles, I don't know how she got away with, again, punching Aaliyah Boston in the face.
Tina Charles punched Aaliyah Boston in the face. No whistle. Sophie Cunningham was hit in the head. Nothing. And when Caitlin tried to speak up, she was hit with attitude from the refs. At one point, she even told one to grow up.
She was livid. She told the referee to grow up.
And that moment said it all. Her brother took to social media, blaming the officials directly. And he's not alone. Fans everywhere are asking, how is the league's biggest star being allowed to take this much punishment without protection? This isn't just about bad refereeing, it's about how the system has failed her. Game after game, Caitlin is double-teamed, bumped off the ball, and muscled out of position.
Something happened to Caitlin Clark.
It is not looking good. It looked like she re-injured her groin.
She's grabbing the groin area. She's going to walk over. She knows she's injured, and it looked bad.
The look on Caitlin Clark's face said it all. Pain, frustration, or a combination of both. You could see it weighing on her.
She's crying again. Just got hurt again.
Because it's difficult to see Clark holding back tears.
She wants to play, but it's just that groin is killing her.
Right here, she explodes, makes the backdoor pass, and immediately grabs the inside of that right leg.
And refs continue to let it slide. The WNBA says they want growth. But how can they grow when their most valuable player is being targeted and left to defend herself? Many believe the excessive physicality, allowed and even ignored by officials, directly contributed to Caitlin's injury. When a player is constantly overexerting, fighting through contact, and never getting a whistle, something's going to give. And sadly, what gave this time was her groin, and maybe her chance to shine on All-Star Weekend.
The referees was embarrassing.
Caitlin Clark struggles shooting, and the Fever still win the game because of her impact on the game, her gravity on the game.
She has injured both groins now, and she has injured her right and her left quad.
Caitlin Clark gave everything she had, and now she's in pain, injured, and possibly sidelined for the biggest weekend of the season. Fans are furious with how she's been handled by both her coach and the refs.
Like, obviously, she's crying again. I don't think it's anything major. She's got hurt again. She's someone who's never been hurt. This is her fourth injury. This is her fourth upper leg injury on her other leg.
And the question remains, how many more hits can one player take before the league steps up? If you believe Caitlin Clark deserves better from the Fever, from the refs, and from the league, drop a 100% in the comments. Let's flood the feed with support for her. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because we'll keep bringing you the latest on Caitlin Clark and everything happening around the WNBA.